Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Erlengrat. We are still chilling here. You may have seen in the top corner, not too much time has passed, but it has been about a day in real life. I do like to kind of split these up a little bit because, well, I enjoy the game, but I don't want to overdo it and lose any of the stuff we might do. So, it also gives me a little bit of time to think, you know, so that's good there. I really didn't need to do that, but I did. One of the things I did just take a look at is how much it would cost to change out all of my brown and black chickens and make them white chickens. It'll cost me about $4,000, which I don't think I'm going to do right now. And I just thought of this while I was over here. What do eggs go for right now? Not that I'm going to sell them right away, but that could actually pay. That could actually pay for all of our new chickens. I may end up doing that. I don't really need to, like. I think the production rate of eggs is fine, you know, so they're all producing the same amount of eggs, so I don't think that's an issue. But what's in my head is that if I can get the reproduction rate maximized, we will easily be able to get more chickens, which more chickens means more eggs. And I meant to grab something else over here, and I'm seriously considering it, but I don't know, you know, so if you guys do have an opinion on it, let me know. What's it? There we go. R to grab that. I want to start off by doing a little bit of, I know we just finished up on it, but we do have the next coat of fertilizer because we did sleep overnight. Let's swing on over into here. So yeah, we can do 13 and we can do 12. I'm going to. I know I really don't need to because actually, now that I think of it, this should already be done. This should have 2 coats of fertilizer because this had... Did I have to cultivate it in? I think I may have messed up. I think you have to cultivate the oilseed radish in first. So yeah, I wasted that on field 13, which is kind of a bummer. I'll have to remember that for next time. 21 is not yet ready to harvest. It'll probably be done during this episode, so we will get it harvested this episode. But what I want to do is start off with a little bit of fertilizing just to kind of get things topped off so we don't have to worry about issues with crop growth. Because, again, we need money. We're down to 21K. And that's not good. You know, we need all the money we can get because, as I said, I want to set some stuff up. And one of the other things I was looking at is we may not even be able to do potato washing right away. One of the things I'm considering is actually just keeping I don't want to have to do this, but I need to grab this. Let's just move you off over here real quick. Yes, I try not to use super strength. I know we did talk about that at the beginning of this season. I did want to use super strength less, which I've been doing very good with not using super strength. I've gotten a bit better at running the lifty doodad on the front of this. I'm drawing a blank on what it's called. But I've been doing pretty good with not using it. I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, buying the potato stuff. Because we still have to buy a harvester, a bucket for the front end of this, or there's another machine I'm looking at which actually looks pretty cool, which I will talk about again in just a moment because I actually saw one the other day in not in real life but also on YouTube, which was pretty cool to see. But that's not, those things are not cheap. So, oh, and I need a header, topper. I don't know if I talked about that. So if we head in here, nope, that's forage harvester. Where's potato tech? Right there. We need one of these, which is 10,000. And we need this guy, which is 5,000. And yeah, don't run. Yeah, that's only 15. I've got 21. I could buy this, that, and the other piece as long as we don't spend any money. We will have the other harvest coming in beforehand, so it won't be too much of an issue. But this thing is funny. So I saw this on the mods the other day, and I'm like, hey, this will be great for picking up potatoes, which is pretty much what it is for, at least in this. And what do? I hop on YouTube a couple days later, and I watch a lot of actual, like, real-life farming videos and stuff, farming time-lapses, farming vlogs, stuff like that, and saw that machine actually getting used, but it was not being used for potatoes. It is actually, I don't know if that specific model there is used for this, but there was one of those being used to harvest, put peat moss into a trailer. which I thought was pretty cool. Because, yeah, it may not actually be used for potatoes in real life, but somebody saw that and went, yo, we can put that in Farming Sim pretty easily and have it pick stuff up off the ground and put it in a trailer. But it was cool to see. I have to go back and check that video to see if it's technically the same machine, because they didn't really give close-ups on the machine. It was really just as the machine was going by, and they did kind of show it every once in a while, but you really didn't get to stare at it and figure anything out. But as I said, it was pretty cool. Whoop, let's back up again. And again, I thought it was pretty cool to see that there was something kind of real life being used in Farming Sim. As I said, not necessarily what it was made for, but it's still pretty cool. I think peat moss would be a cool addition to the game. Not necessarily the game itself, maybe as a mod, but I think it'll be just another fun thing to add that we can harvest. So maybe even use it as a fertilizer of sorts, because I know a lot of people do mix it into soil to soften up the soil for different plants. I know we've used it in the past for when we're creating like seed beds in the greenhouse. We have a small greenhouse, nothing huge, and we've used it in the past to mix into the soil for stuff, which has been nice. But I don't know. It seems like it'd be something fun to have as a mod, just like something new to grow, you know. It'd be a replenishable crop, kind of like there's another wood you can harvest. I'm drawing a blank on what it is right now, that you can put into the ground once we actually finish this up. Let me check. I know I'm doing so much stuff right now, and I apologize. I think it's in big bags. Nope. There we go. Poplar. That's what it was. I thought it was poplar, but I was like, no, that's gotta be the name of these thingies. Alright. But yeah, so make it have like a replenishable crop like that, and it stays. It's really weird. I don't know. I've never seen them actually setting it up. It's just they were harvesting peat moss, and I don't actually know much about it. So I may end up doing some more research, but I think that'd be a fun mod if somebody out there, you know, watching does mods. I don't know if you could do it, but I think it'd be a lot of fun to do. So with that, I am going to get started on a time-lapse. I meant to time-lapse that field there, but, you know, I decided to talk too much and share knowledge. So I hope you guys did not mind that. But we are going to throw in a little bit of music, and I am going to get this field done lickety-split. Gonna say it again, guys. Solid fertilizer is so much better than liquid fertilizer. Don't get me wrong, if you're doing a small field, it's probably better to do liquid, but you just get so much more out of solid fertilizer. You know? Like, I can't tell you well, I don't actually know the last time I filled this. You know? And it's great. I haven't had to use it. I haven't had to do anything with it. I just topped it off, threw her over there, and kind of just kept on going. You know, and it's been a fantastic run, which I am very, very proud of. Let's shut that off. I should probably do a tractor wash soon. Actually, just honestly, a wash in general. This is kind of dirty. Yeah. But let's take a look. Is our field ready? So close. So close. So what I think we're gonna do instead is, one, I'm gonna bump that up. Two, let us get some trees done. Yeah, I think right here will work. Boom. So for those who haven't seen, this is what we've been doing for the trees. I currently have it. There was a list. Where was it? Right here. 74 total trees planted so far. And they've all been in this area over here. I think that might be a lot more than you should normally be able to fit in this section. But I don't actually know how far they space trees apart in this game using the machine. I probably could check, but I'm not going to right now because, you know, it's my game, my world. It's the best way to live, guys. Your world, your rules. Do it up. 10.01. It's a 10-10 forward and backwards. But yeah, it is funny because, like, it doesn't really seem like 10 meters. You know, because if I remember correctly, a meter is like 3.333 feet. So it's like 39 feet. That's almost 40 feet right there. And it just doesn't feel... Oh, this was definitely not... Oh, it was 10. Huh. I didn't even look, and I was just like, yeah, that seems about right. And I was pretty much spot on. That makes me feel good about myself. But yeah. We've got this and one more set left to plant. Oh, we need more. Just grab from here real quick. Is it right click? R. F1, what do I need? Oh, it's left click. Thank you, F1. You are a good friend. Alright. But yeah, this has been fantastic. I like this mod. I don't mind that it takes a bit longer to do it. You know, it is slower than planting these via tractor. But it does give me the ability to do it in a little bit of a different way. You know? I'm really just trying to keep an eye on this field right now. Oop, not what I wanted. It's going to be like right towards the end, and we're going to end up running out of time, which is going to make me real sad because I do want to get the field harvested today, and mainly because I need the money. We're really going to need it soon so that I can get all the stuff together for potatoes. If we can harvest that field today, I do want to buy the potato stuff. I don't want to have to wait till the next day because we're going to lose like another $3,000 if we wait till the next day. Which is 1 from loan payments and 2 from the stuff I have leased, because I have that planter and our bigger tractor leased. Not the case, it's the Massey Ferguson. I don't remember where I just put it. Actually, I have no idea where that tractor is right now. Oh, it's parked in the shed with the where the weeder and the combine are. So we'll be able to play around with that. But yeah, I was really bummed to find out how much we're spending on leases every night. So I do want to get away from leasing, but at the same time, I need a big seeder and I need a big tractor to pull said big seeder. So I'll keep an eye out. I'm going to see if there's anything else that I have an option to use. And we'll be able to go from there. Just want to make sure there's no pallets down here now. Alright, so just, yeah. We'll grab the one up the... Yeah, I'll just grab this one here. Yoink. Because, why not? It'll get it out of the way. And we'll finish this section off. And then, as I said, hopefully we'll have enough. We'll have 20... Probably 25? Yeah, we can probably get 5 in here. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually. So we'll get 6 trees in here. And then I think what I'm going to do is, if the field isn't done, I'm going to hang around and wait for that other field to be done. I'm going to move all the equipment over first. Because I want to get it done. And we will not be baling it. I know that's probably not the smartest thing, but I don't have a baling setup anymore. I did sell it because I wanted to move on to larger bales. But I don't have, again, money to buy it. So I may end up... For the soybean, I'm going to lease, short-term lease one, a square baler, so that we can get all the square bales done. And I'll look at buying outright the trailer that I want to use. Or actually, you know what? We'll just use this trailer for now. I shouldn't have too many bales because I can make them bigger. So I'll end up throwing them on that trailer there. And we'll be able to go from there, which will be nice. It'll allow me to use the stuff that I already have, and all I'll have to do is get a hold of the baler, which, as I said, will just be a short-term lease. We're going to lease it just for the job and then return it. I know it's probably not smart, but it's that overnight payment that's killing me right now when it comes to the leases. So this should be our last tree. Yeah, we'll just put it in a little bit closer, why not? But yeah, let me get everything set up to harvest the other field. It should be done within an hour or two. Yeah, it's in its final growth stage. So probably by the time I get everything finished setting up over there, we'll be good to go. But yeah, let's get her done. So I've actually hung around and waited a couple of hours now. Maybe it might have been a couple. It could have been like an hour and a half. It's still not grown yet, and what I've decided I'm going to do instead is we'll end up leaving it. I don't mind if we don't harvest, even though, as I said, I kind of wished we did harvest this episode, but it won't be too bad if we don't. But what I think we'll do instead is, one, I want to get this yard cleaned up, and two, I am going to sell those eggs. I want to get the chickens changed, if that makes sense. I want to get the higher reproduction rate. I think that'll help us out a ton. And by selling the eggs, I'll have that surplus income to get that. And then on top of that, everything... Whoop, I hate when this happens. Because the... Oh, is this not the tractor that's gonna... No, this is the one that does it. It just doesn't seem like it fits. There we go. I snuck it in. It is a bit tough because if the forks aren't set right, when you put it down, it can mess it up sometimes. But yeah, I want to get some stuff started, and if we can sell the eggs, we can get that reproduction rate heavily boosted. You know, it is kind of a bummer because we won't have diversity in our chickens, but I think it'll be fine. And if we do get another coop, we'll just change, you know, we'll have a different set of chickens in that coop. I think we are set good. There we go. Now we actually got it that time. But yeah, as I said, I'm getting better with the forks. Obviously on the grass, I couldn't really see what I was doing. But yeah, I want to get this. I want to get the pair of those. And we'll be able to get these on. They're not going to be perfect. I know that. But I can get them pretty close. Look at that. Woo! First successful pallet of the day, guys. So I think that'll be a good way to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to time lapse this part again here so that we can get her done nice and quick. Is this the right height? Ooh. But yeah, music moving really fast. Well, those two came off real easy, guys. Let's see if this one wants to agree or if I'm just going to have to get, you know, crazy with it. It did actually go a bit better than I thought. As I said, I'll eventually learn it. There we go. See, look at that. I've gotten to the point of 3 and I've gotten much, much better with this. And it does make me pretty happy. Honestly, I know I could also put all of this into my... whoop. That didn't go to plan. Sorry, I was talking and trying to look over here. I'll be able to put this in over there. But we really don't need to at the moment. Because I think it'll just take up space. I don't know if it'll be in too much. If this piece is at 1,000, we'll be fine with just it. Yep, we're at 1,100. So as I said, this will be enough to get me those chickens. So I think what we're going to do is... Whoop. Is line her up a bit better and see about picking up. Look at that. I'm so much better at this. Again, I know this isn't full, but I think it'll be fine. And what I am going to do before we leave okay, there is all of those chickens, and now what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to buy I think it was a little over 70, so I think I'm just gonna go with 70. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 3,450. And I am going to click confirm. Hooah. And now, if we go in here and take a look. Yeah. So it's still 4 hours. So it seems 4 hours and 15 minutes is the lowest I can go. Which I'm fine with. I think if we probably could keep all the different chickens and roll to a certain point and we'd be fine. I do have to keep an eye out on it because we are going to start running low on food now. Water is real easy. We just turn on the tap. But we will have to pay attention to that. And actually, you know what? Again, it's going to be like a 15-minute thing. Okay, so we're going to kick it back to that. Let's see if that did. It did. So yeah, it is now 2 hours per chicken. So that's 12 new chickens a day. Oh, because I didn't put this back. Oh, I'll worry about that later. But yeah, where do we have to go to sell these? This, eggs, grain mill. Oh, it's right there. That's an easy one to get to. I just have to make sure I don't throw this thing off by turning too fast. But yeah, we have 1,100 eggs. I could probably have thrown those other crates on the trailer there, but I am not too worried about it. I do just kind of want to get this sold just to make up that little bit of money. I'm hoping we make it back. If we hit 21K, I'll be happy with 21K. But I think we should easily do it, so I'm not too worried about it. This will help kind of devalue the egg, but I'm not, as I said, too worried about it. We will be able to easily produce more eggs, you know, especially because, one, I have a lot of chickens. 2, I'll get 12 new chickens every day until that thing's full. And then I can either A, start selling chickens, or B, yeah, there we go, 2,100. Or B, just buy another chicken coop. And I don't know which one I'm going to do. We will have to figure that out as we go. There is a mod that I can get that allows me to, gives me the ability to move chickens using an animal transport trailer, which I will probably end up doing if we are going to get more coops set up in the area. If I did get more coops, I'd consider 2 coops, maybe 3, because I don't want to rely on just one animal. I also want to have some variety and be able to play around with the other animals just to get a couple more things done. You know, have a bit of fun in the variety, you know, have some chickens, some sheep, some cows, some pigs, you know. Because I've never had pigs before, you know. As I said, last season when we got the sheep, that was my first time ever having sheep. So all in all, if we get even, you know, if we can get to cows and pigs this season, that'd be fantastic, because as I said, that'd be my first time doing it. Wow. Oh, okay. I thought that was 349. Okay, 34.9 is not as good. Okay. Oh, I still have super strength on. Turn that off. There we go. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting that I can just turn it off with a click now. Yoink, there's that. Water's good. Food is good. And that field is still not grown. It is... Oh, actually, what's our great demand? Sugar cane, but I don't have... I've never... Oh, there's another one. Oh, no, it's just... I changed it when I moved. Yeah, just sugar cane. The price of... I'm about to do potatoes, and the price of potatoes is plummeting. Look at this, guys. The price of washed potatoes. This is the one that matters anyway, because I'm going to wash them and sort them. So even 800 bucks is far and gone better than 345, 411 technically. So we'll keep an eye out on that. Hopefully it does go up when we get to the point of selling potatoes soon. But yeah, as I said, this should be enough for me to buy everything to harvest the potatoes. And then hopefully what I get from selling, I'm pretty sure that's oats over here. Yep, oats will be plenty. Oh, I shouldn't say plenty. Hopefully enough to buy what we're going to need next. And at the same time, my chickens will continue to produce. But I think that'll be a good point to wrap it up here. Oh, yeah, okay, so they have changed all over to white chickens. Okay. They're kind of like a grayish? No, it depends on the angle. That's funny. But yeah. I don't feel we got as much done today, but it's one of those like in between farm days. You know what I mean? We're not at harvesting, we're not at planting. It's kind of like odd jobs kind of day. We got some more trees planted, we got some fertilizing done, we bought and sold some chickens, sold some eggs. So I think all in all was pretty good. So that means next episode we'll definitely be harvesting those oats. We'll hopefully finish off planting all of the trees. I've just got this one row done. I might even just do it off camera real quick, just to get these done. We'll have some left in this pallet, which I think will be fine. We'll just scoot it over there, or just kind of put a couple more trees in here just to have. But I don't know yet on that. But yeah, I think that'll be good. And then, honestly, I think the episode after that will be hitting the canola, the soybean. Sorry, I did soybean this time. So that'll be good. We'll definitely be getting it all harvested. No idea on if we'll be baling it all right away, but I want to try and put, so that whole field is going to get sold. These 3 fields, unless I need the money right away, are getting tucked right in here so that I can save them for the future, because I think that's kind of a good idea, you know, kind of get a couple of things done. I did not know I had to do that, and that is actually really cool. But yeah, now I'm just getting distracted by little things. So a lot of talking today. I hope that was fine with you guys. Bit more of a chit-chatty one. But I did very much enjoy it. We got a lot done. I'm going to take care of my thrown pallet of seed bags a little bit later, because I don't want to do it right now. But yeah, again, I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you have enjoyed this series so far. And I cannot wait to see what happens once we get ourselves fully rolling, because I feel it's going to be a large amount of fun. So again, thanks for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, or wherever you are. This is Defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.